Om Shanti. We have with us today Dr. Sachin, who is a consultant physician and intensive care unit intensivist. He has been with Baba since 2002 and in the global hospital since 2010. And he is also the gold medalist in his medical degree. And along with the different variety of degrees and in-depth study of his profession, parallelly he has the in-depth study of Baba's knowledge, spiritual study. And he has been giving deep classes of his experiences and understanding of this different perspective of understanding of Baba's knowledge. And they have also a very beautiful group every day in Panda Bhavan. They churn on Baba's Murli and knowledge, and they come up with very interesting points of Baba's Murli. So today also a very interesting topic actually he had given first, OMG to OMS. It's very interesting, isn't it? Oh my God. Usually we use that expression OMG for oh my God, right? So from OMG to OMS is Om Shanti, because the whole theme of classes this season is Om to Om Shanti. So how to stabilize in that awareness of Om Shanti and get connected with Baba. Dr. Sachin is going to speak about that and share his experiences about all these things. And now we will listen to Brother Sachin. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. There was once a king, and he offered a prize to the artist who would paint the picture of peace the best. So there was a competition in the kingdom wherein any artist who would paint the picture of peace in the best possible manner, a picture that would depict peace in the best possible manner, would be awarded. So many artists came and many pictures were there for display. And out of thousands, the king selected 2 pictures. The first picture obviously was very beautiful. It was showing a lake, beautiful sky with fluffy clouds. There was a river flowing. Everything was appearing very calm, placid, absolutely tranquil, as if this is the epitome of peace. The moment you look at that picture, anybody would become peaceful. So that was the first picture, where there were mountains, where there were sky, where there were a smooth flowing river, and everything in perfect balance. So everybody thought, yes, this is the picture that should get awarded. But king also at the same time selected yet another picture for peace. Now this picture of peace also was showing a mountain. But this mountain was rough, rugged. The sky was looking angry. There were thunder, and it was raining heavily. There was a tumbling waterfall, foaming. Everything in that picture was appearing as if a deep turbulence is going on. And that picture also was depicting peace, because king also saw that near the waterfall there was a rock, and in that rock there was a crack, and in that crack there was a bush, and behind that bush a mother bird was sitting, absolutely calm, absolutely quiet, tranquil. There were storms outside, but that bird was sitting serene, beautifully unruffled. It was raining heavily, thunderstorms, hailstorms, everything was there. But that bird was sitting so nicely, so calmly, and this picture was selected, was awarded. Why? Any answer? Any answer? Yeah? Yeah. Actually, peace means, it doesn't mean absence of sound. It doesn't mean absence of troubles. It doesn't mean absence of disturbances. They might be there outside, but inside, how calm, how placid, how unrattled you are. That perennial flow of peace, that non-stop shower of peace within is actually real peace. You are amidst disturbances, but inside you are so calm, you are so quiet, and that actually constitutes real peace. So that's why the second picture got the award. Before we begin our today's session, we will do a short meditation, and I would like to call it peace meditation. What we have to do in that? 7 different forms of peace we would practice. 7 different forms of peace. What are those 7 different forms of peace? They are in fact self-respects. The first is, I am a peaceful soul whilst I am in this body. The second form of peace which we are going to practice is, I am flying out of this body, going up above in the sky, and getting stabilized there as an angel of peace. The third form would be to come down on this earth again, on the globe, and sitting on the globe as Shanti Kund. Recently in last Sunday's Murli, Baba has used that word Shanti Kund. It means a sacred place of peace. In the fourth stage of peace, the Soman or self-respect would be, I am an incarnation of peace, and we would walk around this world radiating peace around. Fourth would be, I am a messenger of peace. Next would be, I am peacemaker, a world peacemaker. And the last would be, again coming back into the body, I am an embodiment of peace. So, let's begin. Sit alert, all of you. We will begin the meditation and then we'll actually come to the real topic. Sparkling, radiant, a star. I am a peaceful soul. Eternally peaceful. A sense of deep silence. My whole being has become peaceful. I am a spark of light. Diffusing peace around. A deep experience of peace. An abysmal sense of silence, fulfilling my existence. I am a peaceful soul. A spark of luminosity. Refulgent. Now I go out from this body, putting on my angelic dress. I travel up. I am an angel of peace. Standing on the clouds. My angelic being is a blessing for a world. Everywhere I am emitting peace. In the vast firmament above, I stand, an angel of peace. Body of light. A deep experience of peace. Now I come down on this globe. I am that sacred place of peace, Shanti Kund. all the five elements of nature are becoming peaceful. My vibrations are spreading out, permeating the entire milieu. Now I walk around as an avatar, an incarnation of peace. Souls are becoming peaceful. My presence on this planet is blessing for the worldlings. People are getting divine visions. I am an incarnation of peace. Shanti Avatar. Now I assume the role of peace messenger. I have come on this planet to re-establish peace. A deep spiritual awakening. The worldly turmoil is coming to an end. Such divine peace. Such a sublime experience. I am a messenger of peace. And now I see every heart has become peaceful. I am a world peacemaker, the final establishment of peace on this earth. Such a sacrosanct, godly experience. Everybody is experiencing this transcendental peace. Now, a point of light. I come back into this body, back to my eternal throne, the imperishable throne. I am an embodiment of peace. I am the very embodiment of peace. My whole being has become peaceful. And with that awareness of Shanti, and with the stillness of Om, and with this serenity of my being, I come back to body consciousness for a while. The awareness of body, slight movement of body, and yet peaceful. Om Shanti. The very nature of soul is peace. And the moment, even the slightest experience of it, the soul comes back. It had been wandering here and there. And the moment we get stabilized in that sense of peace, automatically we become powerful. So this was peace meditation, wherein we took 7 self-respects of peace. In last Sunday's Murli, Baba said to convert your life into a laboratory, an experiment, research on the power of silence, on 5 things. First, elements of your body. Second, your mind. Third, actions. 4, karma. 4, your connections and relationship. And 5th, your sanskars. He talked in detail about body and bodily elements. How to research, how to do an experiment of the power of silence over the body if it is ill. So these are the last Sunday we saw a few things. Today our topic is little different. OMG. OMG means oh my God. Some people say oh my gosh. Bible somewhere it is said, except in prayers you should not use the word God. That's why they introduced a new word, gosh. Oh my gosh. So today's journey is from oh my gosh to OMS, Om Shanti. Om is such a divine word, in Indian philosophy, in the Eastern philosophy. If you want to say silence alphabetically, they use the word Om. Om cannot be written in any language. It's written like this. And that indicates silence. Because rishis and saints and yogis, they meditated a lot. And they wanted to know, is there also a sound of silence? And they called it, yes, there is. There are 2 types of sound. One is ahatnad. Ahat means that sound that comes by friction. And that we always hear. There is one more sound that is always going on in the universe. And they say that sound is the sound of God. And they called it silence, the ultimate or the final silence. And then they try to find out, is there any word which would resemble that silence? And they said it is Om. Baba has said Om. Baba has told a different meaning of Om. He said, I am a peaceful soul is what is Om Shanti. So our today's topic is coming from OMG, Oh my God, to OMS. First of all, let us try to understand what is OMG. Everybody knows it, but whenever we say, oh my God, it means at least 7 things. At least 7 things. They might have positive aspect, they might have a negative aspect, or both together sometimes. So whenever we say, oh my God, the first thing it means is surprise. The first thing is surprised. We are amazed, we are astounded by something which was unexpected. We did not expect it, but still it happened, and all of a sudden, from our mouth, the word, oh my God, comes out. That is one. That is surprise. Second is awe. To stand in awe. It has got a lot of positive meaning also, but we stand in awe, in reverence, in fear, in wonder. So one of the word in that is fear. When suddenly somebody might stand in awe of God, but somebody might stand in awe of some political figures or some person. So that person has probably influenced the soul deeply. And that's why there is a sense of awe. So that is the second meaning of awe, OMG. The third meaning of OMG is excitement. When we are deeply excited, that time we say, oh my God, oh my gosh. And one of the things of excitement is anxiety. Anxiety is a feature of excitement. That is the third meaning. These are maybe little positive, these 3. Fourth is frustration. Fourth is frustration. When a person is frustrated, such a word comes out. Such a sentence comes out. Oh my God. Next is anger. Next is anger. When you are angry with somebody, sometimes that time also people use this. Next is shock. Psychological shock. A deep psychological shock. That time also you use the word, oh my God. And last is dismay. Dismay means loss of courage in the face of circumstances. That means discouragement, disillusionment. So these are the 7 different meanings of oh my God. Rather, these are the 7 different emotions. Rather, these are the 7 different disturbances that come in everybody's life. Then what words are coming out, that's a different issue. One may speak it out, one may not. One may vent it, one may not. But it will stay within. That sense of frustration, that sense of anger, that deep psychological shock, sense of dismay, or that negative form of excitement, excitation, that negative form of awe or negative form of surprise, wherein probably you were not prepared for something that came in your life. It was absolutely unexpected event, fact, circumstances, situation, appearances, anything. So now, this is a journey from these disturbances to a point of no disturbance. Om Shanti in the Brahmin family is also used in one another way. One meaning we saw, which is to become peaceful, to become calm, to become quiet. Another meaning is to full stop. You must have seen in Brahmin family they use it like this. Just Om Shanti. Whatever has happened has happened. Let bygones be bygones. Just bury the hatchet. No more discuss about it. Just put a full stop. Just put a dot. Just Om Shanti. So, on one side are these 7 emotions. And on another side is full stop. On another side is being peaceful. On another side is to arrive at a stage wherein you are not disturbed at all by any happenings, however strange they may appear to be. That should not come as a deep psychological shock. You might have trusted too much, and suddenly you get a deception. You are hoodwinked by that person, and then you go in shock. Or sometimes circumstances arise in such a manner that you get frustrated somewhere. You don't know what to do. That sense of frustration, that sense of depression, a stress and anxiety, confusion in the mind, excitement. Excitement is in one way good thing, but to be very much creative and to be very much calm, a mind has to be free from all those worldly excitements, all those physical excitements. A yogi is the one who has a very, very tranquil mind. In that moment of excitement, some wrong decision may be taken, and then later on you might have to repent for it. So, on one side are all these emotions, and each one of us has undergone through them at some point or other in our life. We have seen that we have got amazed at things in a negative manner. We did not want it. It was not expected, and yet it happened. And then suddenly you were taken aback. And then so many waste thoughts, so much time of yoga, a time which you could have devoted to yoga has gone in thinking about that issue or problem or that person, from where something has come to you as a bolt from the blue. So how to begin this journey? If suppose there is a rift or chasm, some gap or hiatus or fissure, whatever, and on one side are these 7 emotions, on another side is OMS, OMG and OMS. How to go from here to there? This is what is our discussion is about today. So what do you think about it? So that such sudden excitement doesn't occur, so that we do not get angry all of a sudden, so that this frustration, this dismay, this psychological shock, this sense of anxiety, this sudden surprise do not occur. We are standing so nicely, so quietly, and suddenly somebody comes and disturbs us, and we are thrown into that ocean of turmoil. And all your efforts, all your purusharth is gone in 1 second. What are the things we should do in order to remain calm? Just as in that story we have seen that mother bird is sitting there calmly, unruffled. So no matter what is going on outside, but inside, calmness. Inside, OMS. Inside, I am a peaceful soul. Inside, I am an embodiment of soul. Inside, I am an incarnation of soul, a peace. Inside, I am an incarnation of peace. I am an embodiment of peace. I am a messenger of peace. I am a world peace messenger. I am a Shanti Kund. All this self-respects within. So, as I said, if there is a gap, and on one side you are sitting on this side, and this is a mountain, and this is another mountain, how do you go from this to this? We will see about 16 different ways, or 16 different angels telling us 16 different things. And these are very simple. And whatever I am going to tell you, They are all from Baba's Murli. They have not come in the same manner as I would be telling them, but they have come in different places, scattered in all the Avyakta Murlis, right from 69 till now. We will take the help of 16 angels, and they will tell us 16 different ways to remain peaceful, so that such sudden gush of feeling and then that utterance of, oh my God, should not occur. What are they? We will divide them into 4, 4, 4 and 4. 4 plus 4 plus 4. Any guess or any idea, first of all, from your side? Yeah? Any guess? Yeah? Yeah? Is it? It's powers. No, it's not about powers. Yeah, you can use this powers also, but I'm going to discuss something else. Anything else? I said on one side are all this oh my gosh, and on another side is OMS, and how to go from this side to this side. Yeah? What? Pardon? Flying. Oh. Of course flying. So that's why I said there are 16 different angels. And these 16 different angels, each one of will you carry you on that side. Who is that angel? Or what that angel is telling you. Let's begin. Okay. Without much ado or disturbing time, wasting time. Whenever such a thing happens in life, we are frustrated, all of a sudden, depressed, excited, or surprised, taken aback, because we did not expect that, stand in awe, out of fear. Suddenly some fear comes out and all your efforts, all your purusharth is gone. Or suddenly a deep shock, all of a sudden, and everything comes tumbling down. Or dismay, loss of courage. Otherwise we keep on saying, I am a courageous soul, I am a courageous soul. Recently in the last Sundays of Yaktavani, while talking with Kumars, Baba said, even if the whole world is on one side and you alone stand on one side, still you will say that God is with us. You will remain undismayed, unafraid, courageous. To remain courageous in the face of circumstances, in the face of situations, in the face of Maya's assaults, something else is needed. Because these things come. Invariably they come. They come to us and we fall down. So we need to have certain things with us, very strong weapons, so that we can keep ourselves strong. Very strong. Recently somebody had sent a picture to me. In that picture, 2 deers were shown. There was a young deer and there was an arrow shot in his body and he fell down. There was yet another picture by the side of that. That same deer has become old now. And there are multiple arrows, but yet it is standing. And yet it is standing. See, that is a sign of maturity. Earlier, the person was so emotionally sensitive. There is something in psychology which is known as HSP, highly sensitive person. Somebody says something, you get depressed, you get sorrowful, you get upset, sulking, complaining, and everything begins. Highly sensitive persons. Somebody says something, somebody does something wrong, and you are depressed. Your mood is gone. That is the initial stage of that picture was representing. The same deer, after many years, now the deer has become old, and there are multiple arrows shot in his body, and yet he was standing fearlessly, without a sense of sorrow or suffering. So let's begin. There are 16 points I am going to tell you. First point. Everybody knows all of these points, but still, this will help each and every Brahmin a lot. First point is, or rather, a first angel who is telling us something or giving us a guidance so that we go from OMG to OMS. First point is, to think of every circumstance, situation or attack of Maya as a paper. As a paper. And I have to pass this paper with flying colors. Then suddenly that sense of surprise will not come to you. Everything that is happening is a paper. Every situation is paper, or rather, if this Brahmin family is an examination hall, every Brahmin is a paper. If this Brahmin family, or if this yajna, if this sacrificial fire is an examination hall, each and every soul who is present here is a paper for me in some way or other. That person is definitely come to me as a paper at one point or another in life. So that is the first point. Now remember, anything that comes in front of you, you keep it aim that I have to pass with flying color. I have to pass with honor. But the thing is that the moment that paper comes, nothing anywhere would be written that I am paper. It will not be written on the forehead of that person. Rather, that paper would come to you in white dress. And that paper would also come with a badge. So it becomes all the more difficult to recognize. But at that moment, at that juncture, at that point, to recognize that this is paper for me, makes you a candidate to pass with honor. So that is the first thing. Paper. Second, anything that comes in front of you, any assault of Maya, any attack of vice, anything, any circumstance, consider that thing as a toy. Consider that thing as a toy. I have to play with this. I have to play with this. I should not get dismayed. I should not get afraid. I should have to show that sense of temerity, that sense of intrepidness in the face of all the circumstances. There's a beautiful poem by one of the English author, William Henley. He says in his poem, in the fell clutch of circumstances, my head is bloody but unbowed. In the fell clutch of circumstances, my head is bloody but unbowed. In the bludgeonings of chance, I have not bowed down. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my ship. I am the master of my fate and I am the captain of my ship. No matter what circumstances are bringing to you, but you stand as if this is nothing. Baba said, why are you getting afraid? This is a small toy. You just have to play with it. It has come as this nature has given you that toy for playing. So don't get afraid. Think of everything as a toy. That is second. Third, every circumstance, every adverse situation which is coming to you is a paper tiger. It's not a real tiger. What you have to think of it as? Paper tiger. It's not the real one, so that you run away. It has not come to make you afraid, but rather it's just a paper tiger. It is a non-living entity. It has no power, so that you cower down. No, it's just a paper tiger. Remember that. And fourth, it's a cartoon show. It's a cartoon show which is going on. So when you go to watch Mickey Mouse, do you cry? Do you get afraid? Yeah? Do you get afraid? What do you do while watching a cartoon show? Yeah? You enjoy. So you have to enjoy everything that is coming in front of you. This is a cartoon show which is going on in front of my eyes. And it is for enjoyment. There is no question of getting depressed. There is no question of going into that state of despair. No. So these are the four things. First, anything that comes in front of you, think of it as paper. Okay? It is a paper for me. Second, anything that comes in front of you, think this is a toy and I just need to play with it. So that as I said, our topic from OMG, that OMG will not come to us. Oh my God. It is just a toy. And children like to play. And we are children of God. There was a very beautiful picture somebody had sent. In that picture, there was a sling. Okay, there was a earth down. There was a earth, it was showing, and sling, and there was Paramdham above. Supreme abode. From the supreme abode, two strings were there, and it was a sling. And it was written, let's play on earth. It was such a beautiful, let's play on earth. Right from Paramdham, from the supreme abode, two strings were there, and it was a sling, and somebody was sitting there, a small girl, and it was written, let's play on earth. So these circumstances, these situations, these adversities, whatever they are bringing, coming unto us, they are just for playing. That is second. Third, never get afraid of any one of these things. They are not powerful as you are. You are the supreme tiger, not they. They are just paper, dead. They have no life, non-living entity. So these are the four things. If you do these four things, straight away you will jump from OMG to OMS. Now next four. Anything that comes in front of you, think of it as a mountain. And what is the instruction given by Baba while crossing the mountain? Do you sit with a chisel and a hammer and cut it? What you do with the mountain? You have to go around, you have to go across, you have to fly across that mountain. So any circumstance, any situation, if it comes in front of you, and if you feel it is very difficult for me to cross or pass, just assume your angelic form and go across. Fly across. Hold his hand and fly. Claps, oh come, and claps my hand and come. There's an English poem where the author says, again and again he says, where the God is talking with his devotees, and again it is said, come, claps my hand and come. Hold my hand, claps my hand and follow me. Claps my hand and follow me. In the similar manner, Baba also says, come on, hold my hand and follow me. And fly with me and jump. So whenever any situation comes, think of it as a mountain. But I have wings. Wings of zeal and zest, wings of yoga and wings of Gyan. And I can just fly across it. That is first. Second, whenever any situation, any circumstance, any adverse thing comes, think of it as a stepping stone. If I could cross this, I will not remain the same as I was before. Or rather, I would have reached a higher platform. This itself is becoming a stepping stone to success. If you study the lives of all great men, study the life of Abraham Lincoln. Before he became President of America in 1860 probably, his life is filled with failures. Whatever he did, he met with failure. But he did not stop. Each success, each failure should be turning into a stepping stone towards success. No matter, these vices are very strong. These sanskars are very strong. That's why last Sunday's Murli Baba said, you have to experiment with the power of silence on your sanskars. No matter, they are very strong, very hard, very stubborn. But yet, we can do that. With that indomitable will. With that invincible willpower. And we have that power. So think of every circumstance, every obstacle, every hindrance, whatever that is impeding your progress as a stepping stone, and go across and go ahead. That is second. Third, each and everything which is coming to your life, look at it as a scene of drama. And every scene of drama has some benefit hidden. It cannot be that. You cannot say that this thing should not have happened. This thing happened in my life. That's why I couldn't progress. No. There was some hidden benefit. Probably you are having your tubular vision and that's why you are not looking. If you can have that unlimited vision. And suddenly you will find that thing is coming back to you. You are seeing that hidden benefit, that incognito benefit which was there within it. So see each situation as a scene of drama which is beneficial. That is third. And fourth, look at each scene as a sight scene. Everything drama is bringing you is just a sight scene. I am sitting in train, I am going towards somewhere, and so many things are coming. Few things are attracting me. But then I know they are sight scenes. And I need not to get attracted by them. I need not to get thwarted, impeded, stopped by any one of these sight scenes. They are merely sight scenes. And I need not to get disturbed by any one of this. I have a goal in front of my eyes and I have to reach that goal. And that's why I cannot get attracted, infatuated by any one of these, no matter how quote unquote attractive they are. So these are four. First, I said, consider each circumstance as a mountain you have to cross. Second, stepping stone. Third, a scene of drama which has got some hidden benefit. And fourth, sight scene. Now four more. We are going to see 16 different ways, weapons, methods, or angels telling us different ways to go from OMG to OMS. First is each thing, each circumstances that is stance which is coming to me is my own karmic account. Is my own karmic account. I have to settle it. Baba says that's why it will become thorn from crucifix. It will become thorn from crucifix. So that's why never get dismayed by any of the circumstance. We know that it is sometimes very, very difficult to go across them. But when we know that this is a karmic account and I am settling it, and gradually you will find that sense of lightness inside the mind. So everything that is happening is a karmic account which is getting settled. The book of that karma is getting closed. And it's a good thing. Karmas are getting neutralized. It's good that this particular thing came in life. That is one. Second, think of each circumstance as a gift. Baba uses the word tofa. If tufan comes, if storm comes, if that tornado comes, if that hurricane comes, remember this is nothing but a gift. Remember it is a gift that I have been given. Or rather, if it is not gift, I have to convert that tufan, that storm into a gift. That is the second. Third, everything that comes in front of me is actually fire. And fire, the purpose of fire is to purify me. I am that gold, but mixed with alloy, contaminated, adulterated. This is the fire, this circumstance, this particular person is a fire. And he has come in my life so that I can burn, and all these impurities, all this contamination, all these stains should go away. And I become pure, I become unstained, unsullied once again. So it's good that that person came as a fire in my life. He has come to purify me. Third. Fourth, think of every circumstance, situation as a touchstone. Touchstones mean it is something to see how much you have imbibed knowledge. You cannot just say that I am this, I am that, I am that. In today's Murli, Baba said in blessing, even if single power is less, you cannot be called Master Almighty Authority. So you are just repeating, I am Master Almighty Authority. But when circumstance comes, everything is gone. So actually the circumstance is coming to see where do you stand. How much you have imbibed knowledge. How much yoga you have done. What is the power of your yoga? You are doing yoga from last 10 years, 20 years, from many years, sitting Amrit Vela, sitting in the morning and then again in the evening, remembering Baba. When suddenly a circumstance comes, yes, you are just gone. So, it means Our yoga was not very powerful. So it's good that this circumstance has come. This is kasauti. In Hindi it is known as. This is a touchstone, a benchmark. That has told you, yes, now I need to restart. I need to improve my yoga more. I need to improve my churning. I need to improve my imbibition of knowledge. In today's Murli, Baba in the morning said, a solvent intellect imbibes the knowledge. How much solvent my intellect has become. How much full of knowledge it has become. How much really the embodiment of knowledge and the embodiment of experience it has become. So, these are the four. First, I said karmic accounts. Second, yeah, it's a fire. Then, it's a touchstone. And then one more is remaining. It's a gift. So these are the four. Four more. And then we will do yet another form of meditation. First, in Hindi there is a word called paristhiti. And there is yet another word which is known as pari. Paristhiti means circumstance, pari means angel. So every paristhiti has come to make you into a pari. Every circumstance, every situation has come to make you into a angel. So think that this circumstances, after going through these circumstances, I cannot be the same person again. A mind which is expanded by new idea doesn't regain its original shape. So after undergoing through this, I will turn into an angel, a pari. That is first. Second, you must have eaten samosa. You like Indian item? So there is one more word in India, in Hindi, which is known as samasya. Samasya means problem. Baba says, eat problem, eat samasya as samosa. Means you tolerate. Means you become the very embodiment of tolerate. Means you enjoy it rather than getting frustrated, depressed, going into that state of doldrums. One. Then, first I said angel, pari, then samosa, you eat it. Then, next is, every situation comes to you with a chisel and hammer. Why? With a chisel and hammer. Because circumstance or situations want that you should turn into a beautiful statue. That's why that might be every person is coming to you with that. Every stroke which you are receiving is to make you beautiful. Because there was some unwanted thing here lying and which was just disturbing your face. So he wants that this should go away. And that's why he's chiseling away that statue. So don't feel that, oh, how bad this was. This blow was very bad. And last, every situation, every circumstance, every obstacle is a challenge. Accept it. And once you accept this challenge, you will become more powerful. So these are the total 16 things about circumstances, about situations, about obstacles, about impedance, about hindrances that come to you. But then you have to not give way and say, oh my gosh, oh my God. And the 7 things of oh my God: surprise, awe, excitement, frustration, anger, shock and dismay. From there, what you will become? A very, very peaceful soul. So we will just revise and then we will have 20 minutes guided meditation. After that, Dadi will come. First was, what was the first? First was, it is a paper. Second was, it's a toy. Third was, it's a paper tiger. Fourth was, it's a cartoon show. These are the 4. Next, it was a mountain. Next, it was a stepping stone. Then it was a sight scene. And it was a scene in the drama. These are the 4. Then next 4. First, it's a karmic account. It's a touchstone. It has come as a gift and fire. Then next 4, it's a pari. It's samosa. Who likes samosa here? Everybody? Yeah. So you have to think that this circumstance is a samosa. It's a very tasty thing. So eat it as samosa. This circumstances, paristhiti, samasya has come to turn you into a pari. And then next, It's a chisel and hammer. Not a single blow is undeserved. Not a single blow is undeserved. Remember that. And last, challenge. So when you have all the 16 things within you, you remain calm, quiet, peaceful, unruffled, undisturbed, unrattled. So let's sit in meditation. And what you have to do in this meditation, I call this meditation as OMS meditation. First we saw peace meditation, and now we'll do OMS, means Om Shanti. We have to practice 7 things here. First, we will go to Baba in subtle world. First step there, from his eyes, from his drishti, we will take vibrations of peace. 1. Second, from his forehead, we will take the power of peace. Second. Third, we will feel his hand of blessing on our heads. That is the third step. Fourth, he will be giving us blessing or tilak. That is the fourth step. Fifth step, we will see souls. Fifth step, we will have experience of all relationship with him. That is fifth. Sixth, we will emerge souls in the subtle world. Okay? And give them vibrations. And the last stage, we will see ourselves same as Baba, detached observer, complete detached observer. So these are the 7 different drills of the subtle world, and rather we will convert them into a Om Shanti drill, a peace drill. Okay, all of you ready? So just stay alert, stay back. Sitting on the immortal throne, I am a peaceful soul. Complete peace. A deep sense of silence. My whole body has become still. I feel myself deep internal silence. The divine silence. I drop my body here. Assume the angelic form and move up. A being of light. An angel of peace. Radiating peace around. This fragrance of peace is permeating the entire planet. And I travel up. I reach the subtle world. I see Avyakta Bab Dada in front of my eyes. his radiant face, sparkling eyes, the angelic form. What world is this? Such unfathomable peace. I am looking into Bap Dada's eyes. I am taking Baba's drishti. And through that drishti, I am getting the experience of deep peace, the uninterrupted flow of peace into my eyes. Through Baba's peaceful drishti, I am experiencing this transcendental experience. Just the flow of peace. And the stillness. Now, through Baba's forehead, I am experiencing Baba is giving me the power of silence. The perennial flow of this power upon me. Now, Baba has kept his hand on my head. And the moment he has placed his hand on my head, I have become so calm, as if somebody has snatched away all those anxieties, all those stresses and tensions. Now, Baba is giving me a tilak, a blessing. Child, may you be a peaceful soul. I am experiencing touch of Baba's hand. Now he has taken my hand into his hands. I am looking at him. Deep feelings are surging within me. A wave of divine love. and I experience Baba as my everything. All relationships with you remembrance of one, love of one, surrender unto one, and He is my everything, the be all and end all of my life. Having forged all relationships with Him, now I see many souls around me in the subtle world. I am emerging all the worldly souls, and filling them with the divine rays of peace. Each and every soul is becoming peaceful. The atmosphere has become still. And the last step now, I am with my Baba. Just as He is the detached observer, so also I am the detached observer of this world.